Oh, oh.
She'll grab.
Okay, good afternoon, people. Kind of excited today. I am trying out a dish that I had it once at Jollibee, and I find it quite compelling. Like, I personally like it. It sort of resembles of our local Hokkien. I went on Google, right, and then I looked up best palabok in Singapore. And I found a few restaurants. And this specific restaurant sort of caught my eye. Honestly, I don't know if it's good. I've never eaten palabok. I've never really been to this restaurant. And I'm not super familiar with Filipino food. Something I reach lechon like that. We are coming in blind. Okay, so this restaurant, I don't know how to pronounce its name, Hayop, is along Amoy Street. That area where it's freaking impossible to find parking. Honestly, I don't know what to expect. Let's go. Okay, so this place, right, it's a very cozy environment, and then doesn't really feel like a Filipino restaurant. It feels more like a French restaurant to me. But I'm looking at the fixings and everything, I mean, it looks pretty okay. Okay, but anyways, from what I understand, their palabok is a little bit different from the typical palabok. Take a look at this. Okay, I'm using my paya tray because palabok is a very saucy thing. The scary thing about this is because initially my impression of palabok is a bunch of rice noodles and then they douse the sauce on top. But this one, right, instead of typical rice noodles, they use this thing. This thing looks similar to what? You know, you put inside the yam ring. It's that kind of thing. I don't know if this is considered noodle or this is considered what, no, but oh wow. Okay, so one of the staff was telling me that this is actually crispy sweet potato noodle. Quite interesting though. The color doesn't look like sweet potato though. It looks more like rice noodle. But okay, what is the sauce that goes on top? Ooh, okay. Liver. Ooh. Guys, when the sisig touches the pan, right, it's like rock solid. It's very different from the sisig that I've had though. It feels, that means that they probably deep fry the sisig or something. Oh, it smells crazy though. It smells creamy, it smells vinegary. Ooh. Guys, so typically, right, they pour it using this very fancy looking, potiony looking thing. Because it's so big of an amount, they have to use that thing. Oh guys, it's actually slowly melting. So the sauce that they put in there, right, needs to be very hot in order for it to melt down. As I mentioned, Hokkien mee, right, it does smell like Hokkien mee. Right now, it just looks completely different. Look at that. Like, it's like a complete different dish almost though. So this is it, huh? Doesn't look too bad though. It actually looks pretty manageable. We're gonna put it on the table. I just want to get started ASAP because I think this thing is quite temperature sensitive. We're gonna get started soon. Let's go. Guys, okay guys. Oh my god, guys, look at that. Oh my god, guys, look at that. Largest palabok I've seen all my life. Look at that. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Look at that. I should hold a baby for a while and compare.
You want? I don't mind.
Hello. Oh.
She'll grab.
Okay guys, very excited. It really does, okay. This aroma is pretty damn crazy. It's super like, very shrimpy, very umami. Like, I'm gonna get started, okay? I'm gonna walk you guys through what I have. It's all palabok here, okay? And then the middle is sisig, okay? They're pretty damn well known for sisig as well. This is why I got them to hook me up with some sisig. A lot of people have been dropping a bunch of comments about their sisig over on Google review. So this is why I got sisig as well. It's very interesting to see the noodle turn into this from a cracker-like texture. Glass noodle, look at that. Holy it's damn good, oh my god. Wow, it's crazy good though. It just tastes like the ocean. I've been blasted by a lot of flavour. right now. Like there's the first thing that hit me is the shrimpy umaminess, and then you get a lot of that garlic flavor that's coming through as well, and oh, it's damn good. Second thing is the texture of that noodle. Oh wow, I don't know if it's because they use sweet potato noodles or something. These noodles are incredibly chewy. I didn't expect them to turn into a state like that from that crispy noodle just now. The chew is insane though, it's like, it's way more chewy than your tanghun or your japchae or you know, that kind of thing. These are leagues above whatever palabok I've had the other day. I thought that Jollibee one was really good though. Oh, but the flavor wise is insane though. It's umami, right? It's so dynamic, like, you know, the umami coming in from the seafoody kind of flavor, and then underneath, right, there is this like porky flavor coming in. So there's a lot of layers. It's not like one-dimensional at all. I don't think I'm able to suspend it like that. What it works. Oh, insanely good. Might be some of the best bite of food I've had this year. Okay guys, I'm not super familiar with the history of palabok, but from what I googled, right, it's got some Chinese and Hokkien roots in this dish, right? Which is why maybe the taste is a little bit, what do you call it? A little bit Hokkien mee-ish. Okay, but two very different cooking styles. Hokkien mee, the flavor is derived from what? Wok hei. Okay, derived from wok hei and the high heat, and then also umami. This one also umami, but this one is like a, they don't cook the noodle under high heat. The noodle itself doesn't have much flavor. The sauce is really what that's powering this dish, which is very, very nice. The sauce is what made this dish. Without the sauce, right? if the sauce is bad, you really cannot work with this thing. But it's also a very rich and filling dish. This is richer than any pasta I've had. Guys, very interesting. Their lime is served like that. In this cloth, it's like a mummified lime, mummified calamansi. And you can squeeze and the seeds will not drop in there. Look at that. No, can pass me a different. Oh, it's good, it's good. But it's also super rich though. So you need the lime though. The lime is gonna come in clutch.
So you got the entire bowl of lime for it.
Usually, like, they added a lot of this. These are not egg white. These are squid. Cuttlefish. Very chewy, very textural. It might be deliberate though, for it to be this chewy. I don't know. I don't like squid that is this chewy. It feels almost rubbery. Mutilated pork face. Last time I had sisig was so good. Oh my god. Oh, that sisig is damn good.
Sounds good also. Where's my baby?
Hear the crunch. So that sisig, right? It's by default a little bit vinegary, a little bit tardy already. I think they added some form of maybe their coconut vinegar or something in there. And it works extremely well. It's like eating, I'm not sure if that's the right comparison. Imagine eating your salt and vinegar chips. It's like that, but there's like 10 times more amplified. sisig and the palabok, right? It's like a match made in heaven. Actually, I wanted to ask because just now I don't think my description when it comes to the history of palabok is very, very accurate. So you want to educate me a little bit?
No, I think it is pretty accurate actually, sorry. It is pretty accurate. I think Filipino food in general has a lot of influences from Chinese, Malay, I mean Spanish definitely, because we were colonized for over 300 years, right? So it's really kind of like an amalgamation of all of those influences. But yeah, for the noodle dish, definitely more Chinese leaning.
Right. Is
Yeah.
there a reason why it's mainly seafood based? Is it because like of the history or it's just a thing that is like done here?
So for the Philippines, it's a collection of islands, right? It's an archipelago. So you get a lot of coastal areas. We have over 7,000 islands. So that's why you get a lot of seafood because that's what people have access to. But then if you see the artwork here, aside from
Yeah, I see a lot of like the fishing.
yeah, the fishing, we also have like very strong farming community. So other areas won't have as much seafood, right?
Right, okay.
Yeah. So it really depends on the area that you're going to. So one of the dishes that we have here on the menu, it's called pianggang manok. So it's like a grilled or a charcoal grilled coconut chicken.
Oh wow.
And it comes from the south of the Philippines that's closer to like Malaysia than it is to the capital of the Philippines.
I
So
see.
the flavors are actually closer to Malaysian flavors than Filipino flavors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, very interesting. Guys, I'm learning as I eat. When I don't know about something, right, I won't gaslight you guys, don't worry. I will ask. This is rough though, but also at the same time, I'm enjoying it so much. Sorry. So when the viewers come and eat a normal portion, it's gonna be served on
On a sizzling
a
plate,
hot plate.
yes.
Okay, and do you guys usually crack an egg on top or something?
So other sisigs do, we don't. The egg is already, it's all mixed into the sauce already. Yeah.
The sauce that they coat it, right, is a liver sauce. What was the name of the sauce?
So it's not quite a liver sauce. It does have liver in it, but
Oh.
it's not like mainly a liver sauce.
Okay.
It's a secret though. So I can't quite talk about it for this one, but it is a very creamy umami based sauce. So you do get a lot of that flavor. Yeah, but I mean, it has chili, it has onions, it has calamansi, right? So you really get all of that.
It's a secret. I mean, it's very hard for me to discern because I don't know that much about Philippine food. But yeah, definitely it's very, very balanced as well. Like it's not to the point that is, you know, when this is a pork face. So just imagine how unctuous it can be. So with the vinegar, with all the different flavors, right? It cuts through everything very, very nicely. This thing though, the amount of calories in there, though, I can't even dare to think. Philippine viewers, are you guys enjoying this? This is like highly requested by you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I was saying it looks easy just now. It's not, guys. I'm making it look easy, that means it's easier. You put 20 grown men together, maybe got a chance.
It's
Do you
also
have
really
something,
nice.
the thing called hello?
Hello, yes.
You guys have hello?
We have that
Oh
here,
yeah, I
yes.
want to try hello. I've never had hello all my life.
You still have
People's been-
space after this?
I might have. We'll finish first. We get a bit closer to the end. I'll let you know if I need. Okay, I'm like more than halfway. I'm like, I don't know, like 2/3 in maybe. What I really want to say, to sum it up a little bit on my tasting note, because after a bit more, I don't think I'll be talking too much. Eh? The sauce, right, that they put both on the sisig and the palabok, right, is really what ties everything together. I personally feel like sisig, if we eat it with rice, would be very nice. I think, because sisig is such a strong dish, you see. Like, and their palabok is also not weak. Palabok is freaking insane when it comes to flavor. So I think white rice might contrast the sisig very well. That vinegar, or don't know, it's lime or vinegar that they put in there. I think it's vinegar. Honestly, I think it's vinegar because the strength of that zestiness, right? I don't think it came from lime. I think it's vinegar, or really just pairs it very, very nicely. Oh, before I stepped into this place, right, I was a bit concerned because like it looks very contemporary. It looks very, excuse me, it looks very modern. And when it comes down to this, right, I don't know what to expect. But oh, this is quality, quality food. I was like, honestly, thinking should I get a portion of rice and to go with that thing, but now that I think I want to save room for hell. Surprisingly, right, that sisig is still holding up. Consistency, texture, and everything didn't change a single bit, even up to this point. It's more intense than the Whopper. Okay, we're not that far, but also it's very, very uncomfortable now. Oh, Coke is really helping. But also there's a lot of volume, so I have to like sip on the Coke instead of like chug it. When I look up this place, there was this thought that I want to maybe just do sisig instead. Lucky I never. If it's just the palabok, I'll be done. Right? The sisig is rough. Sisig is very rough. Ask the baby to help me a bit. Oh, there's so much texture. Like the pork skin, and the noodle, and the rubbery squid. Wow. You want to order a sisig, right? You take a bite first. You try a bite first, see whether you all like it or not before ordering. Like that, eh? Now guys, you all think my team helped me with the food, right? They eat like that. They eat like that. How to help? The lady was saying, this is gonna help with my taste for it. There's jelly inside. Both help. It's an equal level of like palate cleansing. If you're not a fan of Coke Zero, this is a bit of a bitter lime kind of thing. Very nice. I cannot put anything here. This whole tray takes up everything. So I have to like reach for a drink, put the drink aside. Show them. How much? Okay, no, pass me the rice. Oh, that smells good though.
Garlic rice is how I do it, the Filipino restaurant.
So they usually, you're supposed to eat it like that, not pair with palabok. But it's good, I mean. Like that, Oh wow, it works. Can you see the steam coming up? Very nice.
You can see your struggle.
Of course, this one, it was the whole thing until like that.
You have space?
I do. It's really the taste that's getting to me. Like so rich and so like clogging. Beer will always say Mac. It always calls me a Mac.
Starter.
So that's how many portions?
This is like how many portions?
I think you had 12 portions
12.
of sisig, 20 portions of palabok.
The rice is actually helping. It might be a stupid idea to mix these two together. It's so rich. That's a terrible idea, mix these two, but very, very tasty. Like really very, very tasty. I got the hell for outro. So we're gonna finish this up. I eat the hell. So, so halo halo is like
Mix. Direction, see?
Hello, yeah.
like this.
Yes. Together.
It's the whole thing. You're supposed to like just mix it all together. Oh, that taro ice cream was what I needed. It tastes like atachi. Okay, now it's beautifully mixed up. I think that's how we're supposed to eat it.
Same exact color as
There's a lot of stuff in there. I can't like exactly pinpoint what is inside. It's like coconut flesh. There is a bunch of different jellies inside. How do I pronounce the name of this restaurant?
Hayop.
What's the meaning of it? She just explained the name of this restaurant. It's called Hayop. And it literally means like, it's like the beast or the goat in a certain like, there's like two meanings to it. Honestly, this is really what I needed. I could down another 3 to 4 cups of this, but I cannot take another bite of that sisig anymore. Okay, I'm gonna share my final thoughts. I really would recommend this place. Like, again, I don't know too much about Filipino food. I've only been to Manila once. So when it comes down to Filipino food, it's just something that I'm not very familiar with. So again, when I don't know, I don't anyhow comment. But what I can say is today, my experience here, I really do enjoy everything. The palabok is really good. The sisig is really amazing as well. But eating both together in such large quantities, right, will really hurt you. Come enjoy it. You're gonna come for a date, right? Order a few dishes, enjoy it. It's gonna be a very, very enjoyable experience. Oh, I just don't do what I do. You watch the video, can you? You don't do what I do. That is painful. The menu is a bit more contemporary. Like the watermelon sinigang and all this, I might come back again to try. I really like my experience today because I cannot be biased because, oh, the taste fatigue is kicking in and then the food is too rich because I ordered 30 portions. I cannot be biased, but based off like the first couple of bites, right, it's really, really, really very enjoyable. Both the sisig and the palabok. And hello. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. They very kindly allow me to shoot during their like resting hours, which is 2 to 5 p.m. So they're gonna reopen the restaurant in 15 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now. That's it for this one. Really recommend if you guys want to try out Filipino food, right, can come in and try. Really very good. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. This one can tap out and go. I take the whole cup and walk and eat.